catch. Russia 2008. G'day everyone, welcome to the Value Pack League. It's round 14 tonight. Could we see a change at the top? It's been this way for 13 weeks, but we could tonight. Will's not in it. Now I'm looking at the ladder. There's a whole host of people that could go above him. 3, 4, 5 in fact. No, 4. About 4 people could go above him. It could be the first change in 14 weeks. No new people today. It's all regulars. Everyone's been in one, I'm pretty sure. So we'll get straight into it. Sorry for the look. The eyes are old, bloodshot. Haven't had much sleep the last week for the World Cup. Staying up, it's catching up to me. Let's get stuck in. Good luck. Let's hope we hit some monsters and it's a massive round. Some cracking prizes. Bang! The finals around the corner too. Not far away. Let's get into it. Our first matchup is last week's winner. Servette will take on Mitch. Who will get through? Who will go home early? You're on the paddock underdone. Oh boy. Don't like the sound of that. All right, here we go. Mitch takes Georgie Hewitt and Paddy Ryder for Servette. Everyone knows how it works. Let's see if Servette can start like he finished. Zach Tui, he finished last week with a platinum Brownlow. He was on fire. Starts just average today. What can Mitch bring to the party? Well, not much better. Starburst. Marchbank. So a slight... How are you putting photos up there? Slight lead for Servette. Lucy Zelich is watching by the look of it. Malcolm Carpenter doesn't improve. Daniel Wells. What's Mitch got up his sleeve? It could be a close. Oh, it's going to be a very close start. Tit for tat. Tit for tat. It's going to come down to the final quarter here. Servette Sue with the slightest of leads. He won't improve on it. Orazio Fantasia. Well, if Mitch is good enough, if he brings his B game here, he'll beat it. He only needs to beat a Starburst. Mitch is out. Wow, that was close. But Servette's done it again. He's taken the league by storm. And he marches on. He's got 11 wins now. He's in the top 4. He's through. Unfortunately for young Mitch, he goes home early. First round exit. A bit like Saudi Arabia, he's gone. Wayne Haynes v. Charbel. What a matchup. Second on the table, Wayne Haynes versus 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth. Second versus fifth. Haynes and Charbel. Wow. Blockbuster matchup this. Bit of Spain-Portugal about it. Who's got Ronaldo though? Has Wayne got a bit of Ronaldo about him? Or is Charbel? We'll soon see. Jeremy Cameron. Matty Cruiser. Tight matchup to start us off. Wayne Haynes. Jack Noons to kick us off for him. Charbel's been to the mountain a few times. He's behind the 8 ball here. Ben Keys. Slight lead to Wayne Haynes. Boy, oh boy. This is a bit like the last one. Ryan Burton. Just cautious start by everyone. Very cautious start. This is mirroring the last game. Wayne Haynes. Well, this is unbelievable. No great heights reached yet. What's Charbel got up his sleeve? Needs to beat a Starburst. And he goes, whooshka, bang, Brendan Goddard. 68, Brownlow predictor. He's just raised the roof. The fans have gone crazy. The Hayne plane goes home. Charbel marches on and gets his 11th win. What a matchup in the next one. Charbel and Servette both on 11 wins. I better write those names in. Oh boy. Wowee indeed. Servette, why did the caps lock come off? He got through. Charbel just raised the roof. Michael Kennedy and Johnny V. Talking about another key matchup. Good sign for tomorrow night, you reckon? Oh, they've been coming out all week, haven't they? The Essendon ones. I don't think so, Luke. Michael Kennedy, Johnny V. Michael Kennedy's in 6th spot, 10 wins, 11 losses. Johnny V outside the top 8, 7 wins. I think so, Wayne. I think so. Daniel Taylor with Starburst starts tonight. People are going to come out of neutral, get into the first, into the second, into the third. Well, we've got a tight one again. Very key matchup of Port Adelaide ahead of Adelaide. So Johnny V, slight lead. But doesn't improve on it. Bit of a common thread, these matchups so far today. He's abusing his power, he is. And here we go. This is the tightest round of footy we've seen for a while. Both guys get an orange. Bradley Hill, a Petreski seat, and not a Disney card in sight. Slight lead to Johnny V. Now there'll be a Disney card everywhere. You watch after I said that. Well, Johnny V doesn't improve on it. Can Michael Kennedy come from behind with a late winner here? If he's good enough, he can. If he wants to be in the finals, he can. Does he deserve it? He's gone, and we've got 2 very close games. Johnny V fights on and goes through to the next round by the skin of his teeth. Two real tight games, and the third one was tight till the last. Brownlow popped out. Wayne Goodman, who shouldn't be on the field. He said that himself. He should not be on the park. Versus Brooke Ballantyne, who's taken Eureka by storm. Won the Queen's birthday round. Got the Collingwood team set. Ripper prize. Might have to run another one of those. Everyone loved that. The massive 32 teamer, but we'll see how we go. What's good he got? Tommy Boyd and Tom Phillips. Goodman versus Ballantyne. Here we go. Another Starburst start. This is unbelievable. West Coast one though. Second on the ladder. Brooke brings to the party a Starburst. This is the tightest round of footy we've seen all season. Well, the whips are cracking now. People are looking. Well, here we go. It's got the same feel. This is unbelievable. What's Brooke got? Brooke has gone bang. She may have just put Wayne onto crutches. 285 Petrarca again. Oh boy. He's in a lot of strife, is Goody. Goody in trouble. Connor Glass. Goody in a lot of strife. Needs pretty much a Brownlow or a black better than the D's. He needs a Brownlow, does Goody. Goody is gone. Physio told him not to get on the park. He maybe should have listened. He's gone. He is out. Brooke, who has taken all before her, goes to the next phase and goes strong to the next phase. Well done. That's that side of the draw done too. Johnny Velasquez through. And Brooke Ballantyne takes out. Brooke Ballantyne. It's been an interesting start. Amongst that, we've had a Brownlow and a black. So it's been a very, very interesting. Stephen King, Tiger King, who, let's face it, subpar this time around, will take on Bradley Lawson. Stephen King been on the sideline. Has he got a new game plan? He needs it. Because he's been Scheisenhausen this year. Needs a lift. Burton and Roberton. Here we go. What's Tiger King got up his sleeve? He's been off the Starburst start. Ben Keys. Unbelievable. Brad Lawson. Surely not. We've got it again. Starburst v Starburst. This is insane. Kangas on top of the Lions. Brad Lawson. Goes back-to-back Starbursts. Improves it. With a Collingwood one. What's the old master Stephen King got up his sleeve? Not much at this stage. He's in strife. He's in big strife. Brad Lawson. Slight lead. Would want to probably get a better card, or he's leaving himself wide open for attack, and he hasn't. Jack Loney. Well, Tiger King. He's had a few weeks off. He's regrouped. He's rebuilt. He's replastered. He's re-stumped. And he can re-go home. He's out. Oh boy, it hasn't improved him. And this is an unbelievable round of footy. A Starburst each for the first unbelievable 5 games. Haven't seen one like this before. His namesake will take the park next, who hasn't fared much better, to be fair. Stephen King v Ray Thiuma, who was on a hot streak for a while and then just died in the arse, to be fair. What can he do here? Stephen King takes on Raymond Thiuma. One of them will get a win, that's for sure. We know that. Marchbank and Nankervis. Collector King, another one who needed to regroup. Ray was the laughing stock last year. This year he's in the 8. Fighting on the first of our Disney cards. Well, they had to come eventually. Strong card in this comp. Strong card in this comp indeed. Rays are just not Hasn't shown much lately. Backup cards and A grader. Now we're seeing a few different cards. Was Starburst Wild or what? Oh, Ray's in big strife. He's just putting along. He's in a lot of trouble here. We might get a win here for Stephen King. Fairly good night. He could be right up there again. His backup cards are Took Miller, which means Ray's in a world of hurt because he needs better than a Disney card. Raymond Theuma is looking for a miracle. He needs a miracle. He gets a miracle. Bang! He's gone. He's knocked Stephen King out. All the Ducks 222. Ray Theuma. Oh boy, wowee. Stephen King, Collector King. Both Stephen Kings gone. Ray Theuma, come from behind. He likes it like that. He is Greek. All right. Well done to Razor. He's through. Ray Theuma. Let's go. Kevin Wilkins versus Ashley McMahon. All right. What can Kev bring to the party? Kev Wilkins, Ashley McMahon, who is third on the table. A good run tonight, and Ashley could be right up there. Kev Wilkins. We've hit 2 blacks and a Brownlow already in 6 matchups. Clayton Oliver. It's been chocolates or boiled lollies kind of round. Kev Wilkins starts with a Dalhouse, A grader. What's Ashley McMahon got? Starts with a Starburst. It's been the way. It's been the common thread. Papa Kev in front. Gets a little Starburst of his own. Ashley Mack. Well, in a bit of strife as well now. Big Kev would like to get something better. He'll go. Bang! Platinum Brownlow. Number 48, Braden Fiorini, Papa Kev. What a tournament so far tonight. Ashley needs a platinum. Ashley is out. Unfortunately for Ashley, Kev Wilkins fights on. I think that might be his first victory in the tournament too. Nice way to start. It's been a really interesting round. This will be the 8th match. We've had 2 Brownlows, 2 blacks, and a whole heap of Starbursts. It's Nathan Blackledge and Jade Jensen. Jade on the cusp of the 8. Nathan, 2 wins and a loss. So he's beaten the 50%. The last of the round of 16. What a start. Big Kev will be happy with that. Here we go. Nathan and Jade. Oh, it's a ripper so far. It's had it all. Tight games. Big hits. Let's just hope it keeps rolling on. Here we go. Nathan Blackledge. JJ. Zach Tui. No Disney cards won again. Unbelievably. It's because Will's not in it. Milestone. Mark Bagley. Jacob Wiedering. Jade Jensen. David Cunningham. Jade in trouble early. Nathan Blackledge looking to make an assault late on this tournament. Nice backup card as an A-grader. Jade, a former winner. A game out. In strife is Jade. Nathan Blackledge could march on hill. He won't improve on that. So he's left himself open. A Disney card or better will win this one. Or a milestone better than the Bombers. Jade Jensen's got a milestone. Oh boy. Jade's got the milestone. Is it better than Essendon though? We've had some tight footy. No! She's gone. Oh boy. Threw her best shot. But she's gone. Brisbane not better than the Bombers. Nathan fights on. My word, we've had some tight footy tonight. Nathan Blackledge gets through, but just. That's the tightest round of footy we've had, I reckon. Had some big hits early. Nathan Blackledge fights on. Here we go. Second quarter-final action now. Servette Sir to take on Charbel. Here we go. Winner to get into the semis. Servette to go to 12 wins if it's going to win here. Charbel to go to 12. It's both people on 11 wins. One can have a real assault on the top of the ladder. Servette gets Darcy Moore. Will he be a Pie next year? And Josh Jenkins. Here we go. Servette to fire first. And he gets a Disney. Now he is Mr. Disney number 2. He has won a fair few. He won his last. I think he did the quad Disney last time. Did finish with a platinum Brownlow, but he did get the quad Disney. 4 rounds, 4 Disneys. You'll never see that. Christian Petrarca. Charbel in trouble. Servette gets a nice little backup too. Ben Brown. Charbel needs to make it count. He hasn't here. Charbel in trouble. In a lot of trouble. Servette could put the foot on the throat right now. No. Jack Billings, he's left it open, but only if Charbel can get better than a Disney. Disney won't cut it. What's Charbel got up his sleeve? Anything? Charbel goes home. He's out. But he goes home with a Brownlow predictor and a pretty damn good one. So his night ends here. But takes home the Brendan Goddard Brownlow predictor. Servette Sir could be the first man ever to go back to back. We've never seen it. It's never happened. Well, he's got a fighting chance. And hasn't reached his peak yet. So you don't know. He's got plenty left in the tank. Johnny Velasquez and Brooke Ballantyne up next. Here we go. JV v Brooke. Johnny looking to get back into the 8 tonight. Will Langford. I've got to put up the prizes again for this, for the finals. No Chris Stewart tonight either. He could fall out of the 8. Scotty Thompson. Here we go. Johnny V. Johnny V gets Disney. Disney for Johnny V. Could that be enough? Brooke. Yeah, in trouble. Harry T. Still, we haven't seen a Disney card win a round. Or did we? We may have. The last one. Might have been Charlo, actually. Servette. Milestone game as the backup. Strong hand now by Johnny V. Brooke in strike. Brooke in real trouble. Real trouble for Brooke. Johnny V in front. And won't be beaten with a Disney. Brooke needs a black starburst or better. She's done it before. She won't do it again. She's gone. Once again, she leaves with a black starburst. Her night finishes now. Goes home with a Christian Petrarca. And I reckon that's her third in a few days. I think she got the 001 the other night. New PC maybe. Well, Johnny V will take on Servette in the semi. Johnny V right back in finals contention. Well done to Johnny V. Brad Lawson to take on Ray Thiuma, who's back in form. Let me put these packs back in the box. Get two out. Here we go. Raymond Thiuma, Bradley. She did. So she's got 3 Petrarca Blacks in 3 days. Cornering the market on Christian Petrarca. One will go through, one will go home. Ray comfortably in the 8. Brad Lawson looking to fight his way up the ladder. Maston. Tabernar. Here we go. What can Brad Lawson bring to the party? Well, he starts with a Disney. And we're seeing a trend happen now as well. The teams that hit a decent card are falling to Disneys. Raymond throws a nice punch, but not good enough. But it could pay dividends because could be his backup card. Brad Lawson gets an A grader. Now that won't cover that. If Ray could hit the competition card, the Disney card. Ray gets an A grader. So it's going to come down to the wire here. Brad Lawson with a slight lead. Brad Lawson won't improve on that lead. Ray with a Disney card would beat Brad with the backup. It's come down to this. What can Ray do? Ray is out. And we're seeing it happen again. He hit a black starburst of Franklin, but he goes home. But it's a nice return to form for one Thiuma. And the teams that hit the blacks and the Brownlows are falling in the second round. Brad Lawson goes through. Marches on to a semi-final. And he'll play the winner of Kevin Wilkins, who took a platinum Brownlow in the first round, versus Nathan Blackledge. We shall see where this ends up. Here we go. Plenty of rounds left to make the finals too. 8 wins will get you in the 8 at the moment. You only have to have a good 2 rounds and you're in the 8. Plenty of rounds to come. Here we go. Some cracking prizes. Maston v. Scotty Thompson. Here we go. Kev Wilkins. Dominated the first round, was the player of the first round. Starts with a Caleb Daniels starburst. I don't think that'll get the job done in the quarterfinals. No, he's behind the 8 ball now. Brad Ebert. Milestone game. Lead to Nathan. Gets a Brad Ebert A-grader to go with it. Kev behind the 8 ball now. And in a bit of strife. He's in strife, and if he follows the script of what's happened, he's in trouble. The Brownlow and Black hitters have all fallen by the wayside. Well, Nathan hasn't put this one to bed. Kev Wilkins only needs better than a Port Milestone. Kev Wilkins, kick after the siren. Kev Wilkins joins the others. He's gone. Brownlow into obscurity. But nothing to sneeze at. Takes a platinum Brownlow predictor home with him. But he's gone tonight. And Nathan Blackledge marches on into a semi-final. And our semi-finalists are there. Servet Sir John Velasquez, Brad Lawson and Nathan Blackledge. One of them will take out the night and finish with 4 wins for the night. Here we go. Servet on 12 wins. The only man that could take away Will Tulip's lead tonight. Johnny Velasquez. Servet v Johnny V. Here we go. For a spot in the final tonight. Who wants it more? I think that's what this one will come down to. Both haven't showed their full wares yet. Josh Jenkins. Buddy Franklin. Who wants it? That's what it's going to come down to. Servet starts strong. Rowan Buick. Milestone game. What's Johnny V got? Another guy that's gone all the way before. He's in trouble early. Tabernar. Servet with the lead. Gets an A-grader. What's Johnny V got up his sleeve? He needs something. That ain't going to get the job done. Maston Starburst. Johnny V in trouble. In a lot of strife going into the last quarter. Servet on the cusp of Servet goes bang! Sirioli Brownlow 242. Oh boy. He did this last week. Just cruises through to the semis and then goes whooshka. Johnny V might be a bit... There, he's gone. Johnny V gone, but will be in the 8 tonight. Will be in the 8 tonight, Johnny V. So he'll be happy with his outing. But Servet, sir. He did this last week. He's done it again. He's in another final. And could sit top of the ladder. Could be the first man to go back to back. Well, one of these gents would like to put a stop to that. Brad Lawson and Nathan Blackledge. One of them will meet Servet in the final. The other will go home with a couple of wins. The winner's season, they will be right back on track. Oliver and Zach Williams. Here we go. Brad Lawson. Eric Hipwood and Carl Hardingham. What's Nathan got up his sleeve? Well, he's got Disney card. And that might be enough to get him through. He's thrown a decent punch early. That might just be enough to see him through. He gets a really good backup card too, the 250 game Bombers. Brad needs to pull out something decent here, and he doesn't. He doesn't. He's in a lot of strife. He's going to need a black starburst or better, no matter what comes out here from Nathan. Nathan gets another A grader. So, for a spot in the final, Brad needs a black starburst or better. Brad is out. He's gone. He is finished for the night. Gets a couple of wins under his belt and a loss. And goes home pretty happy, I'd say. But not as happy as Nathan Blackledge, who's marched into the final and will take on a red-hot favourite in Servette Sir. On the cusp of history. It's never been done. This could be a first. Well, Servette v Nathan Blackledge. This is the final. You're witnessing history here. It could be back-to-back. Or we could have someone who hasn't won before. Nathan, who would be on 6 wins and just outside the 8. Here we go. Brad Ebert. Zach Tui. Servette to go first in the granny. Wow, that could be enough to win it. That could be enough to win it. A Disney prize in the final. I'd love to see Nathan come back at him with the same card. Not to be. Paddy Ryder. Nathan in trouble in the final. Servette Sir gets a backup card of an A grader, which puts him in a really strong position. Means Nathan needs better than an A grader this pack. And he won't get it. He's on the cusp of losing this final. Servette Sir goes in pretty much with a free whack here. He knows the Brownlow card won't be beaten by a Brownlow. He's got one hand on the trophy and top spot. He'd go to a record of 14-3 and top position. Nathan needs better than the Disney. It's been a red hot round. Nathan is gone. Servette goes back to back and top of the ladder. Will loses his top spot. Well done to Servette. Takes it out. To those watching, you've just seen history back to back. We've never seen it before. What a record too. 14-3. Doesn't get much better than that. That'll be hard to take him out of. I think he'll pretty much sew up a top 8 spot. He gets to go in it next week as well. So, and he's already told me every time he gets the chance, he wants back in. So, he's in next week. Who can take him out? I don't know. The form has changed. He's in white hot form and he's filling his boots while he can. To everyone who went in tonight, I hope you enjoyed Select AFL King of the Ring round 14. Tomorrow night is Throwback Thursday. Kazali Classics is back. Probably 16 and 17 certified with it. And I reckon we'll be back in the big hits. Thank you. Good night.